Tulsa's first ever music festival dedicated to outsider and fringe digital music, Cyberfest, is just around the corner, featuring national and local artists. Co-founder of Cult Love Soundtapes, Natty Gray, and artist Jeray Davis with Vulgar join me to share how this all came together. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Thanks for having us again.
Of course, Natty, good to see you again. Jeray, it's so nice to meet you.
Of course.
Happy you're on the couch with us. So let's talk about this type of music. Quote, outsider and fringe digital music. What type of music is that?
Well, it has a legacy of being made in people's bedrooms. It's most of the communities have existed online since its inception, which I won't get into too much detail about here because I'll talk your ear off. But it's really music belonging to like a new generation of kind of like so-called alternative youths. And like I said, it's mostly been generated online using digital music software and being shared on communities that are online. So for festivals like this to happen, that happen in real life is pretty uncommon, especially in this part of the country.
Okay, so we probably, if we think about it or maybe have heard some of this, we probably have heard this sound maybe before if we've been online and things like that. So why did you think, hey, we need a festival right here in Tulsa?
I just wanted it, I listened to the music, and like Natty said, it's not something that, you usually see a huge gathering of, so I was just kind of joking with Natty. I was like, man, what if we just had like a crazy cyber grind fest and we had, like everybody there. And so we kind of did put out like a call, everybody, I was like, I want this band, this band, this band, and yeah, it's been super cool that they were all able to pull up and were able to do this and put it on for people.
Yeah, that's amazing, kind of this shared love for this type of music, and boom, now we're here. So it's 2 days. Walk me through each day and what we can expect.
Well, we got a pre-show that's featuring a formal grindcore band called Moisturizer from Rhode Island, along with Vulgar, Jeray's project, Stalking, aka Mad Hex, Stench, and Ultra EXE, which is from Arkansas, which is more of a kind of digital-minded project. So that's a really hybridized evening, and that'll be the pre-show on September 5th.
Okay.
Kind of heavier punk music.
Heavier music, and then let's go to the kind of main show.
Yeah, for the main night, we have bands like Stomach Book and Strawberry Hospital, as well as with the people they're touring with, Girl Rituals and CPU Buddha.
Okay.
And I'm really excited for all those, and we also got a good mix of like local acts like Reversal Cell and Rat Circuit, Felice, just really young kids that are also into that music, into the genre, and I thought, this would be a good opportunity to bring them in with some of the bigger names or well-known names with the genre and whatnot. So yeah, it's a long night, lots of bands.
Okay, come ready, come rested and ready to enjoy yourselves. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah,
Thank you for having us.
Of course. All right, if this is piquing your interest, you don't want to miss this. Cyberfest is September 5th and 6th at Mass Movement Community Arts. For more information, find Mass Movement Community Arts and Cult Love Soundtapes on social media.